Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another Stormworks build and rescue video. Today we are going to continue on with the supply ship, and we do actually know what we're doing today. We're going to try and extend the ship a little bit, because the back end, it just looks too small, doesn't it? It looks short. And we're also going to make the bottom of it a little bit skinnier. We're going to make it a little bit more shallow, because at the moment, it actually sticks out the water quite a bit more than I want it to, so we're going to try and fix that situation. Along with that, yeah, we are going to extend it as well. So, let's get on with it. Okay, so we need to grab it from the backside, from its backside right here. We obviously need to grab all of it and all the way to the side. There we go, very nice. We then need to come backwards and grab all of this, and we need to go upwards and grab all of that too. Alright, is that literally everything that I need? Yes, it pretty much is. Okay, so we're going to grab a big old chunk. We're going to cut it. We're going to move it backwards. Let's say to about there. Good. We're then going to clear content. Yep, we're going to grab this section right here. We're going to copy it, move it backwards, and whack it in right there. I'm surprised that actually fits perfect, but it does. Alright, so merge this with this, and let's just spawn that in, see how long it looks, and if it looks too long, we'll change it. But no, that looks better than it did. I like it. Okay, so now I'm actually thinking we need to get rid of a lot. We actually need to get rid of a lot. So I'm thinking we delete from there all the way back. Literally all the way to the back, and delete every single... Oh, we need to do it on both sides too. Ah, that's annoying. Alright, all the way to the middle. Come on. All the way to the middle. There we go indeed. Alright, literally all of that. And the entire floor needs to be taken away. There we go. This might make things a little bit weird, but at the same time, it's kind of what we need to do. Alright, I am also thinking we take out a little bit more, but at the same time, what we've got here is fine. No, we're going to delete more. We're deleting all of this bit too. There's a lot to delete if we are going to continue with this. But I think we got an idea here. And it should be a good one. Alright, why didn't it delete this? All the way to the end. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so instead of it being this, we actually changed that for a 2-piece. Here we go, like so. We drop that down by 1. We then turn that into a 1-piece. Yes, and then we have it come backwards as a 1. Oh, sorry, as a 2. And then as a 4. So if we can grab this piece, then put it there, we should be able to have like a rounded off bottom. There we go, very nice. Drag this from one side all the way to the back. There we go. Alright, all the way back to about here. This section is going to come down and meet it. There we go, because that's what it did before, and that's fine. Now, we just need to fix all of this together, which can be a bit of a pain in the butt, but I think we've got this. We just need to attach this on to there, just like that. And then how do we do the rest of this? We need 2x2s, these things. Here we go. That should fit. Oh, it doesn't. How do we fix those two together? There is a way of doing it, but my brain won't let me. Oh, yeah, okay. Delete this section. Put this right here. And voila. It actually attaches together just like that. Awesome. Right, do the rest of it. There we go. Nice. Okay, yeah, so already that actually looks way better than it did, I think. So if you guys agree with me, let me know in the comments down below. But I think that looks way, way, way better than it did. So, grab this section right here. We need to attach it to this piece. And we're going to make it white because I want the interior to all be the same, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, make it white. There we go. Drag it backwards all the way to there. And then this section needs to be all 2s. Yep, these pieces. And drag it backwards. Yeah, and we are much longer now, so it's pretty cool. Alright, then we need... Oh god, we need these things to go from here backwards. And then we need to actually delete all of this, because the back end's going to look a little bit different. Alright, delete all of these. Yeah, it's going to actually be 2s instead of 1s. 2. Alright, there we go. Very good. And this one, very nice. And yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. We then need to continue this trend downwards, and I'll fix this, and then I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, so I've actually gone ahead and I've pretty much fixed all of this together, which is pretty awesome. It does look a lot better on the outside now. It really does. It looks way better. because it just curves around a lot more. Look at that. That looks epic. That actually looks pretty good. So obviously all of that is going to be red because it should be, because that's the color we want it to be. We just need to paint all of it and make sure it all gets painted. So let's do all of those. Very nice. All of this side as well, including the bottom pieces and all of the bottom. Nice. Yeah, that does mean it's a little bit more shallow, but we do need to fix these pieces as well. But that is going to look pretty cool. It's going to look very good. Okay, so this might actually not stay in this vehicle. However, I want to try something and I want to see what it looks like. So, because I seem to like to do this on a lot of my vehicles, we're going to actually cover the front end in some sort of like shell. So I'm going to try and put a shell on the top of that. I don't know how this is going to look, and I don't know if it'll look good or not, but I think it's worth a try. So we're actually gonna try our best to make this look good. Anyway, go ahead and put this right here for now, and we'll drag that across there. Oh, this might look pretty cool. It might look pretty cool. At the same time, it might look pretty bad. But, you know, it doesn't matter. It is worth a try. So, we need to grab this section right here, and we need to whack it on there, pretty much. Oh, God. Like this. There we go. Drag that backwards to about there. Then we need the other one, which is this one. Okay, pop that on there. Like that. Yep, very nice. And leave it there. Yes, this could end up looking pretty cool. So yeah, I am actually just going to continue this upwards. Eventually, we'll get to a point where we don't want to continue. But essentially, we're going to go up another, let's say 3. Yeah. So I'm going to fill all of this in, and I'll be back with you soon. Okay, there we go. So that actually looks pretty decent. Now we want to sort of make it a little bit more flat along the top, let's say. So we're going to do it with these pieces. And hopefully, by the end, it should look pretty good. Yeah, there we go. All the way forwards. Up to there. Very nice. Turn this around, drag it forwards, and obviously put this piece on the end. Yeah, and I'm going to do that one more time, I think. I think these have a name. I'm just not sure what it is. Alright, so there we go. So the bridge itself is going to go on that section right there. We're going to fill this in right here, and the interior of this thing can actually become more rooms. So we can have like a cafeteria in here, maybe a med bay, something like that would be quite cool. Behind it, we're gonna have the bridge, and then down there, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the deck. It's wide open at the moment. We'll have to do something with it, though. Okay, so, what we can actually end up doing then is we can go from here up to there. Yes, and then we need to figure out a way to make this sort of, kind of flattish. So I'm thinking 2x2s instead of 1x's, because that'll make it a little bit less steep. A little bit more, I don't know, nice, I guess, to look at. And that'll be fine. Then 1x2s, sorry. All the way up to, let's say, all the way up. All the way up. Can I do that? Come on. Just go up. Why are we struggling? There we go. All right, very nice. And then that's okay. We can actually make this bigger then. Up to there. And then we can have it just curve around and up. I think that's fine. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. So now that we've done that, we need a bunch of windows, like a million windows, and we're going to make them all gray. So we're going to do this to begin with, because I want it to be raised slightly, just a tiny bit. We're actually going to delete that section right there, attach one of these pieces, drag it out to the side. We can't actually do it from there. All right, go further back. One more. There we go. Do it from there. We'll go to the side. Very nice. And we'll have that go down the side, like so. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Go ahead and put a yellow piece in there. If we can. Yes, we can. And yeah, we'll do the windows from here. Hopefully this looks good. Okay, so I know a lot of people don't really like this. But essentially we're going to go ahead and have them all facing outwards. I just think it looks better than it facing inwards. So that's usually why I use them. But I know other people think otherwise. So yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah. Anyway, let's delete these. All right, we'll delete this one. We'll have it go from... Oh, is that a bad angle to go from? Okay, we'll do one more. We'll actually do a single window on the edges. This piece. Right there. All right, we'll have that right there. In fact, we could do 2. That might be fine. Let's see how this goes. All right, one there. One there. And one there. Yeah, that's perfect. That is actually perfect. And it looks good too, so... That's pretty good. All right, go ahead and drag this down the sides. Yep. should we say all the way? Yeah, of course we should. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, I actually don't mind this. It might be a little bit too flat right here, but it's still cool. All right, it's time. Put some stuff on the roof. What I'm actually thinking, though, is we actually make it taller via using these windows. Because otherwise, we might not really be able to see anything. So, with these on the top, we should be able to see quite a bit. All right, now we just need these pieces to go on right there. Very nice indeed. And then we just need more of these to go from there all the way along the top end. Oh, that means we have to have a single one in the middle. I don't like the idea of that, but sure. Why not? Just for right now, we'll have a single one. Cool. That looks good. Like, the whole boat itself actually looks quite interesting now. Okay, that does, of course, mean we need to have a little roof on top of this. So we're going to go with, like, a dark bit first. Then we'll have a yellow bit after that. And it should look pretty good. So go ahead and do this up to there. Then we'll do yellow on top of this. Or orange, whatever you guys see it as. My monitor's a bit dark, so it looks like orange to me. But I'm pretty sure it's yellow. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. Very good. Go ahead and put this across here as well. Awesome. And then, to be honest, it could just be flat. There we go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That looks pretty cool. Alright, I think that does mean that we should actually extend this backwards at least a tiny bit. We'll actually go back 3. There we go. Then we should put these across. Like we were going to anyway. So those are going to go like this. And they're actually going to go to a flat wall, I think. Yeah. What we're going to do is this. Okay, and then this. Yeah. So we're actually going to have an overhang here. That might look a bit weird, but I guess it works. Adds a little bit of detail to the thing anyway. Right, okay. Yes. Okay, bring these backwards to about there. It's fine. Drag this across the backside. Very nice. And then I think we kind of want some windows, but I think they want to be flat. Okay, there we go. I've actually put the back windows in by myself, and that should be fine. Right, that does also mean, though, that we need to add these pieces right here. We then need a corner piece, which is one of these. Yes. And then we just need a bunch of those single windows, like these ones, to literally just go all the way along this piece and eventually end up in the center. Where I don't like it being the way it is, but it is the way it is, so maybe we have to keep it the way it is. If that makes any sense at all. Right, delete that piece. We can just put this piece in the middle. Like that. And then we just need to fix the roof to it. So, bring this backwards. Brings this backwards too. Very nice. We need to corner it with a corner piece. A wedge. Okay, a wedge. And then we need it to go along here. There we go. Okay, very nice. That does also mean we need to delete this. And we kind of need to put this piece like this. Because otherwise it'll look weird. But essentially, we need a yellow one of these. There we go. Right there. Fill in this whole section. Put this piece along here. And there we go. We got ourselves a bridge on our, I think they're called XBOWs. Are they called XBOWs? I'm not sure. But anyway, that is all sealed off. So that's good. The back end I've sealed off with a flat bit right here, where we can actually push our propellers out. And I think that looks okay. Yeah. Okay, so these things do actually have windows on them too. So I'm actually thinking we will add some windows in. But we do need to know where the floor's going to go in this section. So, yeah, that is going to be a bit of an issue. Where does the floor go? I actually don't know. Oh, and we need to fill in this bottom piece too. Yeah, because it's not quite flat because we've used these pieces on these corners. But, yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult to put these in. So turn this around, whack it in right there, all the way along, except from in the middle, because we can't put it in the middle. That's annoying. Okay. We're actually going to have to put these here. And one of these in the middle. Because we don't have a 2. We don't have a 2 one. If that makes sense. So that's going to have to go there like that. Okay, this is alright. Jug that piece. Nope, that piece. Very nice. And I think we're alright. Yeah. I don't know what to do with this section. I don't know what to do with that section. We're going to jug... Ooh. We're going to paint this piece for now. In the right colors. There we go indeed. Okay, we don't need this bit painted. Yeah, good. I like it. Okay, so I am actually going to put in some walls, barriers, things, some barrier things, so that we can actually see where the walls go and where we need them to be. So somewhere like that, okay, that does give us room underneath to walk around, but that should also give us room on the top to actually walk around as well. Yeah, maybe. This might work. That also means we need a helm. Yes, indeedy. And we're just going to whack that in the middle right there. Okay, good. Let's spawn it in. And we'll get inside the ship and we'll see what it's like. Okay, so at the moment, this is what it looks like actually aiming out of the ship. This is what it looks like from the outside. Looks kind of interesting. It might be a little bit too long, because I know usually they're quite short on the front. But that gives us lots of room for extra stuff downstairs. It also means we can actually put some stuff up here, like weather stations. And I'm actually thinking the floor needs to come up one. Just one, though. So go underneath. Delete this entire section, I guess. Yeah, all of that. Delete this piece too. Delete these pieces all the way along. And these pieces. Very nice. That means we need to delete that as well. And all of whatever's going on there. Then we need to raise the floor by one. So do that. And then drag it across. Put the helm back in. And voila. Yeah, that will work fine. Awesome. I'm actually pretty pleased with this. That's awesome. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here for now. We've actually added a bridge. We've added the XBOW sort of front end. We've also changed the bottom end. And we've made it longer. Perfect.